What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. XRP looks amazing, right? The movement that we've seen, obviously, we're going to see some growth. We're going to see some retracements. We're going to see some major positivity. And I really can't be mad at what we've seen here, right? I can't be mad at it. No one can. Um, Leverage wise, people have made money. People have reached out to me and said, "Hey, Matt, that was the best buy I've ever had at $1," and the movement that they've gotten from it. Now, it really all depends what you want to do with it afterwards, but I want to talk about what's going on right now with the position. So, we'll look at the market, we'll look at where things stand overall, we'll look at the position, we'll go through some technical analysis here and some price targets, some levels that we want to see. And hopefully this gives you a little bit of information about the play, about what you're standing on. But no, for me, just clear as day, this is nowhere near my price target. But it's great to see this positivity, this movement, because XRP really deserves it. The XRP community deserves it. Crypto deserves it. So if you guys could, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you want to check out my link for BTCC, please do so. This is a platform to where if you started leverage trading your XRP at a $1 price point, and it got to this $1.50, $1.60, $1.70 mark, you would have made a boatload on it. So feel free to use my link for BTCC down below. You can get a 10% deposit bonus. You can get an extra bonus up to $10,055. Also, get or enjoy up to 40% lower trading fees. You can trade up to a 250x leverage with no VPN and no KYC that is required. It's honestly a very good platform that I've been using for over 2 years, and I've been able to profit from it. A bunch of other people have been able to profit from it. Just make sure that you understand leverage trading and what you're risking when you decide to do that. It could be a low leverage, which gives you a lot more life, or a high leverage, which gives you no type of freedom. So make sure you know what you're doing before you go ahead and dive into that. But you can check out that link in the description. Now, again, no one really like fully saw this coming. You get some news from the government, US government, and you have some news that kind of pushes crypto further. You have liquidations that push crypto further, which is not something I typically say, because liquidations are usually on the opposite side, where you buy a bunch of positions leverage wise, and then it ends up reversing and people get wiped out because they were buying the position at a higher leverage. Well, there was also a lot of people that were shorting the position at a high leverage. That means that they got wiped out when the price went up, meaning they had to rebuy. So it's the opposite way of looking at these liquidations. Instead of a negative way, it's more positive, which is phenomenal to see. Not for all. I don't want people to lose money, but the crypto market should not really be shorted, right? If you're looking at the entire market, you're like, it's going to be worth zero. You're going to eventually lose everything that you gained as you were betting on the market to lose. Um, because crypto is going to be worth a lot. Whether you're talking about XRP, BTC, Ethereum, whatever the case may be, it's going to be worth a ton. So let's go into the detail. What happened with the crypto market? Where do things stand overall? So overall, the crypto market stands at a $2.62 trillion market cap, which is amazing to see because the growth has been phenomenal from this level of 2.2 trillion to a 2.7 trillion-dollar mark. A lot of volume, $184 billion worth of volume that has gone through. That's a lot, right? Bitcoin has seen a lot of that volume. Ethereum has seen a lot of that volume. And then you have XRP that's also seeing a ton of volume. Just keep in mind, we don't typically see in the tens of billions of dollars for XRP, but in the past 2 days, we've seen that. In the past 24 hours, we've seen that. If we look at where the fear and greed index is, the fear and greed index is at 76 right now, and it looks like they took away the altcoin season thing here. And maybe I just need to look at this. Yeah, maybe they took this away because the whatever calculation or algorithm or whatever the case may be they had in there, it just didn't seem like it worked. But they maybe still have it somewhere. I don't know, but they just don't have it on the front page. Fear and greed index is sitting at 76. There's a lot of people that are buying. Bitcoin's up. Well, not in the last 24 hours. Ethereum's up. You can see XRP is up as well, and we'll go into that in detail. So if we wanted to jump into it, XRP stands at a $1.51 mark. It is up 51% in the last week. 51% in the last week is amazing. All the way up to this high point, which says it was at $1.60, $1.60, $1.64, $1.66, that it was at, which is again amazing. That is 66% of an increase. However, when we look at the actual like trading view of it, it got all the way up to $1.69. So not just $1.66 or $1.67, it got to $1.69, 69% increase in the past week, right? And honestly, it's been 69% for the past 2 days since the 19th or 20th. That's when the 20th is when it started, and it really just picked up, or the 19th is when it started, picked up to the 20th, the 21st, and currently we're at the 22nd, the morning of the 22nd. So it is increased a heck of a lot more than a lot of other things that are in the market, and it's borderline at the $100 billion market cap. It is at a $94 billion market cap, $94.8 billion market cap, with $16.85 billion worth of volume. I don't know. In the last video that I made, I talked about how XRP is going to be worth trillions, and the movement that we've seen, seeing $10 billion worth of volume, is massive. You have to understand, billions of dollars is a lot of money. There have been plenty of videos, plenty of things that have expressed how much a difference is from 1 million to 1 billion. You got to understand that 1 billion is 1,000 million. So if you think you are rich at $1 million, there is somebody out there with 1,000 times what you have, right? $1 billion is a lot. Try $10 billion. Heck of a lot. Almost $20 billion. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. And yes, a lot goes through Bitcoin, but you have to look at it as compared to an altcoin, right? And not just any altcoin, right? You can compare it to Ethereum. And Ethereum is, seeing a decent amount of volume, right? If we go back to the overall page here, Ethereum sees $34 billion worth of volume. XRP is half that. As a smaller altcoin, right? It's honestly a bigger altcoin. You see Solana, almost $10 billion worth of volume, but then nothing else really comes close to those levels there, the top four that is there. It's in its category. It's in this category of a top cryptocurrency, not just a top altcoin, but a top cryptocurrency seeing tens of billions of dollars worth of volume. You have to understand how big that truly is. Now, before we get out of here, because we're talking about the movement that we've seen, the greatness of this positivity, let's go into a little bit of what we looked at and what we wanted to break through. So you have certain levels that it hit, where you had this downward trend that we saw, right? Downward channel. Broke through that slightly, broke through it here. You saw the positivity. It had a little bit of a double top situation, but broke through this point, broke through the the level here where it was at the dollar 18, breaking through that, obviously breaking through that, breaking through this point here of a $1.51, and then even getting up to a point to where it resisted from the $1.70 mark, the previous level that we've seen before. Now we want to see a lot more, but with any type of growth that you do see there, you're going to see retracements. Retracements are healthy. If you don't see retracements, the retracement is going to be bigger when it does happen, right? If something grows by 500%, then you're probably going to see a 200 or 300% drop or drop off. It won't be 300%. That wouldn't make sense. But you're probably going to see it drop by 30% from there, or it could be even higher. It could be 33, it could be 40%, whatever the case may be. Typically, you see around 25 to 30%. So if you had $100 that it got to, right, whatever the position is, got to $100, it would retrace $25 that's there. However, if it got to $200, you're now looking at $50 that could retrace, right? So the level that it could come back is way higher when you see it hit higher levels, right? But we're looking for a lot of these other points to be hit short term, long term. Obviously, we have the $2.30 mark, the $3 or even all time high level to break through that all time high, which I expect that to happen. That's kind of right here where you see that. That's not super far away from where we stand. Price wise, yeah, looks like that, but it's only a few dollars, right? Especially in the grand scheme of things of how far XRP really does run. So I want to know what you guys think, because the movement that we've seen has been amazing. The place that this has gone has been phenomenal, and I'm very happy with leverage trades. I'm very happy with standard movement. I'm very happy with my overall position that I own, and seeing other people succeed is probably more of a benefit than anybody else or anything else. But it's great to see it. Just wanted to talk about it before we see the full retracement, wherever that does get to. But anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I want to know what you guys think about the position, about XRP, about where it's going, all that stuff. Guys, I got to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.